good, fam? This is Jobs, and you are now tuned into My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. And I'm not sure, can you hear that, like, clicking? Is it just me? Hold on, let me mute. Oh, went away. All right. We'll see. Anyway, how's your day? How's your life? How you feeling? That's what's up. I hope we can make your day just a little bit better. If you had a great day, call up and share that. But let me back up a little bit. If this is your first time listening to the show, we really don't talk about shit for the first 15 or so, because we know people show up a little late, and we roll with that anyway. So I pretty much ramble. Sometimes I play some music. Sometimes I might just want to take that opportunity just to get something off my chest. It just kind of depends. So shout out to whoever made that flyer. Oh, that was me. That's a dope flyer though. I got lucky on that one. That's a dope flyer. Shout out to me. Got to give myself a shout out every now and then. And I didn't play any music on the live stream, and I don't even know if we live streaming, to be quite honest. It says that I am on OBS, but y'all know YouTube and Facebook has pretty much been like, nah, bruh. So I don't know if they will even allow me to live stream. So we'll see. Either way, it's not gonna stop the show, and y'all can still catch us on iTunes. Y'all can catch us on Player FM. Y'all can catch us on Stitcher. Y'all can catch us on Blog Talk. Well, you already did if you hear this. And shout out to the plug in the building. What's good, bruh?
Yo, what's happening?
Yo, what's happening, man? Just chilling. What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Yeah,
you all right, man?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm all right.
You don't sound like it, man.
I'm cool, man.
You can hit me up if you need to. You know that.
Oh, man, I'm all right.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going through a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, but I'm maintaining.
All right, I feel that. I feel what you said, 100%. But you already know. If you need to, hit me up.
Already.
Yeah. And I was just telling the people pretty much that we don't talk about shit for the first 15 minutes, anyway. Get them acclimated to the situation at hand. I do.
All right.
Your man's, let's talk about that Jesse Smollett shit just for a second then, since we got a couple minutes.
Yo, that nigga Lucius is the illest nigga ever, yo.
Talk about that Jesse Smollett shit.
Yo, Lucius Lyon is the illest nigga ever, yo. Like, that nigga got mob ties somewhere, somehow. Nigga pull some strings, man. Yeah, man. You probably owe somebody a favor.
I'm gonna tell you what it was,
yeah,
bro. In my personal opinion, because old girl that used to work, allegedly, this is what I heard on CNN, that somebody that used to work for Obama and them called the attorney, the district attorney, and they just to quote unquote make sure. Well, I won't say quote unquote. Let me take that back. But I'm paraphrasing, just to make sure that everything was above board and he wasn't getting shitted on because he was famous or whatever. Next thing you know, they got a deal. Okay, well his deal, he left 10 stacks on the table. Like where they do that at? Nowhere. I've never heard of no shit like that.
Right.
It technically it's not a deal because he didn't plead to anything. The charges was dropped and it's sealed.
Right.
And now the city talking about suing his ass. Well, hitting that nigga with the bill. If you ask me, this is just my 2 cents. I think this was all part of the deal. So the cops can save some face, the city can save some face, and he can get the fuck off and go on about his life. I think he the finesse guy, bro. I think he did that shit originally and finessed his way out of this shit too.
Facts. Nah, facts. You know what I'm saying? But it's amazing what a nigga who can sing can do. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas got, yo, like on everything I love, bro. Like yo, think about
That
a
is
nigga
kind of
who can
true,
really
though.
sing and
Yeah.
the shit they got away with. You know what I'm saying? Like yo,
Yeah.
that shit, nigga, he's gonna it's some type of hypnosis or some shit going on, man. That's been going on for years. Just think about it. You know what I mean? Like, there are niggas who can really sing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
niggas got
kind of
mad
got a point.
allegations. Yo.
I mean, you kind of got a point there. I'm like,
yo,
I mean,
fact.
but you know what?
All
It's celebrity. It's celebrity in general. I do think that athletes, like they get quote unquote told on quicker than like a singer. But I think the reason for that is that like with NBA players, they got guaranteed money. They about to get, they're getting that $120 million in their contract. You know, a baseball player, same thing. So they feel like they can sue for more. Like you may catch a break with a singer, they may actually be broke. You never really know.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
But I do think that for whatever, it's just idol worship, really, if you think about it.
Yeah, but see, I mean, that's an issue within, ourselves as a people. You know what I mean? Like we have to have someone or something to worship, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. Like we all do it.
I mean, but if you think about it,
like,
when haven't we really had somebody that was like a king or somebody that was the upper echelon of our people, and we looked up to them? I think that their moral standards have changed significantly, and the rationale for putting a person in that position has just gone to shit. Like it used to be somebody noble. You had to be. People had to respect you as a person, and as a singer, and as a leader, and as a king or whatever. But now it's pretty much like who got the best record sales and who showed the most ass.
Yeah, but them niggas couldn't moonwalk. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're not about to give Michael Jackson credit for the moonwalk, bro. I'm sorry. That nigga, he did not invent the moonwalk. Stop doing that, man.
He didn't. Listen. Michael Jordan didn't invent the free throw line dunk. Dr. J did it first. But Jordan's is the most famous one. You know what I'm saying? Like, Michael Jackson didn't invent the moonwalk. He perfected it. You know what I mean? And
he perfected it. He just was a bigger name doing it. That's it. Period. Like, let's keep that a stat.
That's all that. You know how many artists steal songs from SoundCloud dudes, and they be major hits on the radio? You know what I'm saying? And they get sued later on.
If they get sued at all.
Right,
usually they just be like,
it's the same thing.
Yeah, we stole your shit. Here's a couple of dollars.
Right. It's the same shit. I'm just saying, like, you talk about idolization, like, niggas couldn't moonwalk, and niggas didn't write I Believe I Can Fly. You know what I'm saying?
Where you come up with this shit, man? What, oh, my goodness, man. Oh, we got to get to the topic, bro. Let's get to the topic, man. Let's jump it off, man. Overcoming infidelity. And actually, before we do that, man, the YouTube is actually working. So, that one person that is possibly out there listening, you can probably catch us on YouTube. But Facebook is still on some fuck shit. So, I'm not sure what's up with that. But, again, catch us on YouTube. And we got somebody watching the YouTube. Shout out. I bet it's Dr. Lily. I ain't even looking. Oh, actually, I think that's me. Because I got it on the computer. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, man, overcoming infidelity, is it possible, bruh?
It's absolutely possible.
Could you do it?
Yes.
Really? and you completely just
Yeah.
can forgive them.
Me? No, you asking if I can overcome somebody cheating on me?
Yes.
Nah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So what the fuck?
Nah.
You talking about? What was you talking about? Yes to that you could overcome you cheating on somebody.
Yes.
Of course, that don't even make sense, bro. That don't make sense at all. Like, of course you
That's
can.
it,
You the one cheating.
Listen, are you asking me if I can forgive myself for cheating on somebody? Absolutely.
No.
Can I be in a situation in which I cheated on somebody and we go through the stages of me cheating? Yeah. I've been there before. You know what I mean? Like I've done that.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you find out the love of your life is cheating on you. And they come and she come to you in tears, man. Y'all been together. Let's say y'all been together 10 years, bro. You know, we old enough to have had at least a 10-year relationship in the pocket. You throwing all that away
out
immediately.
My nigga, I'm out. Listen.
Okay, I can understand the initial leaving. Let me ask you this, then. I can understand, like, because I can actually get, like, okay, that moment right then and there in time, you got caught, I'm out, I ain't fucking with you. But let's say 6 months down the line, they still trying to fuck with you. Do you completely cut them off, or is it, you know what, you really got to show that you apologetic?
Why would I have to be apologetic? No, you mean they have to show they're really apologetic?
Yes.
All right. I guess I like me now. I'm out. Like it's not up for debate for me. Like like I always say, it's just like for me, it's like if you made this perfect sandwich, right? And it's just got all, you know what I mean? It's got everything like this. Like it's the midday, you in the house chilling. You just made this bomb ass sandwich, and you about to sit down and watch the, you know what I'm saying? Watch the playoffs or something. And a nigga bit your sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that sandwich, my nigga. I'm throwing that shit in the trash. I'm gonna make a new one. At that point in time, like who's going
a 10-year relationship to a sandwich, bruh? A sandwich.
Listen, if a nigga bites your sandwich, your 10-year perfect sandwich. If a nigga bites your 10-year sandwich, you gonna want to bite around that shit? No, fuck that shit. Listen, because look, even if you cut the sandwich to where the nigga bit at, it's still tainted. You know that you had to cut that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know you had to cut a corner of that fucking sandwich off to enjoy it.
Yeah, but all right, but if that's the best, if that is the best sandwich that you have ever had, and say it's matter of fact, see you can't even compare that, because if your little brother bites your sandwich, it's totally different than some random motherfucker biting your sandwich. But if your little brother messed around with your old lady, that is completely different than some random stranger in the streets. You get what I'm saying? So the sandwich analogy really don't work.
My little brother bit my 10-year sandwich, we fighting. My little brother holler at my old lady, we fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me though.
Could you would forgive your brother though, right?
After I fought him, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm with that. You know, I could, but man, wow. I don't know that I would ever. Well, I'm pretty sure I would never completely trust him again, though.
Right.
I could. It would like be forgiving you with with conditions. Because you just like you, my
forgive
little brother.
you
You
as long
cross
as
such a line that shit is like that's just beyond trifling.
Yeah.
Like that you not supposed to do this.
I forgive you after we shoot the 5, and we good. After we shoot the 5, win, lose, draw, whatever, yo, we good.
Nah, bro. I don't know.
That's love.
Certain lines are not to be crossed. And any family member that would sleep with my woman, especially somebody I've been with like a decade, like, and that matters too. Like, let's say I've been with somebody 6 months, and it was cool, I liked her, or whatever the case may be. Them doing that with her is totally different than with somebody that I've been with for 10 years or for 5 years, or you know what I'm saying, that you got some work in with. That would be totally different.
See,
I won't say totally different, but it would be different as far as me being able to forgive him. My brothers, and that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. If you just tuning in, we're talking about overcoming infidelity, but we kind of put a twist on it. I asked Rome, what if his brother cheated with this woman that he'd been with for 10 years? So I'm just updating that 1.5 people that might tune in at some point.
Yeah.
It's usually Dr. Lee.
After I beat my brother ass, you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Then we can work on. I ain't good, but I can move on from it because we shot it. You know what I'm saying? Like we shot it, then I can move on. I'm gonna.
You lying, bro.
I'm gonna pick my brother. I'm gonna pick my brother.
But what I'm
not.
saying is, let's say, wait a minute. Let's say your little brother beat the shit out of you, bro.
That ain't gonna happen.
You're gonna feel.
I don't think like that.
See, your whole statement is based off the fact that you assume you're gonna win the fight.
No, that's not an assumption. That's a fact.
No, it's an assumption, bruh. Anybody on Mike Tyson got knocked the fuck out.
Nah, my nigga. Nah, my nigga.
Mike Tyson got knocked out. Like, how would you? I'm just saying, hypothetically, how would you feel knowing that not only did your little brother cheat with your woman, he beat you up? No, bruh. That would make shit way worse.
Nah, like we just gonna have to keep fighting. We're gonna have to keep fighting till I win.
Yeah, but has that ever worked, bruh? In the history of all the fights you've seen, have you seen somebody just endure through a real bad ass whooping? No.
Yes.
No.
Are you serious?
I mean, I ain't talking about professional fighters.
I ain't either. I'm talking about on the street.
Really?
Man, listen, man.
The fights that I've seen if they were lopsided, they were lopsided continuously.
I've seen lopsided fights. I've seen dead ass even fights. Like I've seen dudes fight multiple times, and it was different fights every time.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like it just depends. Like for me,
anyway. We're not gonna get off. We're not gonna get too deep into it.
Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, man. But I don't think that in this particular situation, like fighting. You know what? Like, fuck it, bro. Like I just think I would just ignore him.
Nah.
And I don't know.
Nah.
And I'm the type of person that, like, once I kind of cancel you, you generally cancel. And that goes for anybody.
I got
a line of shit that you'll do. And if you cross that particular line, that's different.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I've deaded some niggas, you know what I'm saying, in life. I've deaded people in life, you know what I mean, that's living. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the same time, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but, like, my brother, I ain't dead my brother. You know what I mean? At the same time, I ain't dead my
I
brother,
feel
you know
that.
what I'm saying? But at the same time, in that case scenario, I ain't got no problem with my brother ass either though. You know what I'm saying? In that case scenario, all lines is crossed, but I still love him because he's my brother. You feel me? Now, after I whip my brother ass, then you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
We can move on.
There you go. That's the assumption again. But
you know what? Man, listen.
I'm gonna say this. Like it would depend on. I may be able to forgive either, you know, like my old lady, like not with my brother. Like if my old lady and my brother did, I could not forgive her. That's a wrap. I'm not even gonna consider
I couldn't forgive her.
Yeah,
I
but if it was
her.
if it's some random dude, and, you know, not saying that she got no past. I don't want to be taken that way, but that may be a forgivable situation. Yeah. That may be some shit that I love you enough to. Because
a nigga you ain't know bit your sandwich.
I mean, but
it's a little bit different. It's a little different when it's your brother. It's a smidgen of a difference when it's your brother. Like in some cases, some niggas could justify eating after their brother. You can't justify eating after no stranger. You know what I'm saying?
Like to me, like. It just depends on the level of love that I have for her. It depends on just that's not a black and white situation to me, and I'm being completely honest. You know, I would like to be like, I'm dumping you and blah blah blah, but to keep it a stack, like yes, that would be my initial reaction. I'm out of here. Don't fuck with me. But
fuck
depending
that.
on
if
how
I'm in the picture, if I'm in the fucking picture, and that shit happens, I'm gone. Now, if we not together, if we not official, you know what I'm saying, and this is, you know what I mean, that's one thing that's different. But if it's, I think it's just us. This is me and you. Man, I'm done. Like I ain't even entertaining that shit for real. Like nah. It ain't happening. Yeah, but for me, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, like I'm gonna fuck with my shit though. Like I wouldn't approve of that. I wouldn't want to be in that type of situation. You know what I mean? Even though I put the shoes on the other foot for me, you know what I mean, in certain situations, I still don't care about that shit. You know what I mean? I'm still not with it.
That's the sad part is I think society, like we almost encourage women to be accepting of niggas cheating.
Well, see, cheating is, remember, all right, now mind you, we had to talk to this a couple of days ago. It all depends on what the circumstances are and what's justified as cheating in a relationship. Because everybody's relationship is different. Like for some, what's cheating for some isn't cheating for others.
I mean, well, that's true.
You know what I mean?
But when you say cheating, you implying that whatever y'all definition of that word is.
In every scenario?
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm saying like for each individual couple, you know how you saying like everybody's got their own definition of what cheating is?
Yeah, like
so,
all right,
but
like
when I say somebody's cheating,
right?
I'm just using it broadly in the context that whatever y'all relationship, cheating is considered this person, you know, for this particular conversation, your significant other cheated on you.
Okay.
So,
all right.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't trying, you know. Yeah. Because that's cheating, a million different people and a million different thoughts.
Facts. Like cheating for me is anything that you wouldn't do in front of your significant other. So it's like for me, like I'm going to look. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look, but I ain't even going to look disrespectfully. I'm going to look tastefully, you know what I'm saying, and keep it moving. I just need to be able to talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to vent about it, you know what I mean? So it don't linger with me.
So, man, I don't know. I'm not even going to go there, bro. Like, why do you need to talk about that, bro? Like, what is?
because
what value
it's
does
like,
that bring?
It's like, all right, can you imagine being like 16 and you walk past fucking, the local downtown locker room or Champ Sports or whatever, and the newest Jordans is out. And you know what I'm saying? The fucking the patent leather 11s, you know what I'm saying? The Concord.
Oh, those are so
just
dope.
re-released, you know what I'm saying? On that
Re-released, man.
You know
I
what I'm
remember
saying?
them boys first came out, man. Let's stop it.
That first came out, right. Yeah, facts. Me too. I was there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at, you see it. You walk past the Concords in the window. Are you not going to turn back the fuck around and admire the Concord? Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
yeah, but your shoes are not gonna be mad at you or get their feelings hurt, bro.
yeah, but see, your shoes should be secure. You know what I'm saying? The shoes should be secure.
That don't make no
makes complete sense
at all, bro. Like you are actually comparing your woman to a pair of shoes.
No, you humanize.
Yes, you are, bro.
You humanize shoes first.
Who the fuck humanizes shoes?
You did. You said, yeah, but your shoes don't get mad at you. You know what I mean? Like, you gave...
Right, because you made the
there,
analogy between a pair of shoes and looking back at another pair of shoes compared to being with a woman and looking at some other woman. And that's just...
What I'm saying is this. Like, women know, period, that you look at women because it's natural. Right, because they look. Women
right,
look.
but they,
it's not just like it's a men
so
thing.
You okay with you walking down the street with your woman and she turned back to check some dude out? You okay with that?
Listen, if that's what she chooses to do, what can I do about it?
So you okay with that? You good? Y'all go to the house, ain't nothing changed. You love her, you ain't tripping. Y'all can talk about it.
Nah, I mean, yo, you can look at someone tastefully and admire them. You know what I mean? You don't have to gawk over them or, sit there and drool and, or make it something that is not.
How does one tastefully look at another woman with his woman? How do you do that, bro? Please, just enlighten me.
All right, so what I do in a professional, like, I have to profile people. You know what I'm saying? So I essentially profile people for a living. I have to, you know what I mean? So for me, it's a little different. Like, it's just, like, innate. Like, it just automatically happens. Like, it's like a full body scan and everything.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Real shit.
That's not polite, bro.
Though. Like,
that's actually the opposite of polite. That is impolite to the extreme.
I don't think so. Not if this is done.
You with your woman
and
you looking at
manner.
you giving some other woman a full body scan visually. That's horrible, bruh.
Yeah, nigga. But if it's done in 2.5 seconds, who the fuck cares? Like, who knows? But me.
Oh, okay. All right. I kind of get what you're saying now. Then my bad. Yeah, but it just sounded so bad, bruh.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I say respectfully or tastefully as in the point to where my significant other's not offended. But she knows I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? She knows I'm going to look.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with that one. Yeah, I do.
She knows I'm going to look, but in the fashion that I do it, she's not offended by me looking.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Yeah. I could get that right there. And you know what? Shout out to Joe Cool, man. He checking us out online. And I can't. You know what? That's the sad part. Like, you can't even tell. I can't tell when somebody like pressed the link. Except if you open up the chat room on Blog Talk, and I have not been able to open up the chat room on Blog Talk in years. And I have tried. Yeah, I have. Yeah, it is what it is. But that's the crazy part.
Yeah,
it used to be, I used to enjoy the little chat room in Blog Talk. That was pretty dope, And then one day it just stopped working and has not been working since. So anyway, that would be a problem for me. Like I know I understand that there's dudes that look better than me out there. I'm no dummy, but I don't want my wife checking some dude out while we out and about. I just don't.
She does it anyway, though. You just don't know about it. That's what I'm saying. She does it anyway. You just don't know about it.
Oh yeah, you got a point there. Then good. I prefer that ignorance.
Yeah, like that's my point. That's my point. Like, they know you're gonna do it. But they gotta think about it. They know you're gonna do it. But if it's not offensive to them and they don't notice it, there's no harm in it.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. You may have a point with that one. I'm agreeing with you. Damn.
Yo, let's
down, man.
Hey, man. Hey, yo, man, listen, bro. I told you, man. Like, just give me the Dos Equis music, yo. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, just give me the Dos Equis music in the background, bro. What nigga, we gonna go viral, yo.
I don't know, man. I do think that, and I think that's what I was trying to say earlier. It's like society almost like encourages women to overcome infidelity, and in doing so, a lot of men just don't give a shit because they just assume, oh, she'll take me back.
No,
and that shit ain't cool.
All right. Do you agree? Do you agree or disagree that perception is reality?
Oh, I agree with that.
You agree with that? All right.
Yeah.
So, from the perspective of a nigga who cheats, right?
Right.
It's not all perspective, just a perspective. If I know that chances are, like, if it's not direct evidence, just a feeling or an assumption, about me cheating, I'm going for it. You feel me? Because it can't be proven. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a feeling. You know what I mean? But it can't be proven. Now, direct evidence, like, it's not a whole lot that you can do outside of come clean and try to move forward. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you can do. Like, at that point, you caught cheating. Like, it's not a whole lot you can do.
I mean, I'm just not that guy. Like that was like decades ago.
And now, listen, me neither. let the record be clear. Hold on. Jerome is not that type of guy either. No, right? Well, I'm gonna put everybody
get the record
good.
straight up.
Yeah, I said the record clear. Jerome's not that type of guy either. But
right. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
What I'm saying? But but it happens though, because cheating is circumstantial in my eyes. In my eyes, it's circumstantial. Now, listen, I'm not justifying it. I've met people in life who had like extreme circumstances, and
what's an extreme circumstance to cause a person to cheat? I'm just curious. I gotta know.
All right, keep it all the way a buck. I've crossed paths with a few women in life in which they were married, and it was a lack of physical contact in the relationship. Now, dude might be checked out. He might have a whole nother girl. You know what I mean? A whole nother family on the side. Like, whatever the case may be, because that's like real shit that's happening. You know what I'm saying? To the point is that person gets the short end of the stick in that situation, and they go on their own ventures. We just happen to cross paths. If someone comes clean and expresses that to you, it just gives you a different perception versus it being you met someone, y'all was cool, it popped off, y'all had a fling or whatever, and kind of find out they just broke up with their boyfriend. Like, it's totally different. You know what I mean? If someone, like, you meet someone and they're like, you know, it's kind of like almost when you, like, buy into, like, a timeshare. Like, you know, niggas try to sell you the pitch on the timeshare and shit. And it's like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you get there, it's a project.
Yeah, facts. Right. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's almost like buying a timeshare and shit. You know what I mean? And you're like, man, I ain't signed up for this shit. And you gotta go to the 45-minute meeting for real for the 3 day. You know what I mean? For the 3 days, for the 3-night stay and all that shit. You know, it's like one of them things where it's like, I don't know about this shit. But I'm gonna go because it's free.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of them type deals. You know,
I've
different
seen
stages.
people actually go through relationships where somebody cheated and come out on the other end. And it has always, like, I've always wanted to know how. Like, it's got to be a point where the person that got cheated on, at some point, for y'all to be successful, trust you again. How do you get that back?
Right. All right. So, this is just my opinion. In those type situations, you got a realistic woman. You know what I'm saying? You got a realistic partner. Like, listen, dudes don't need a reason to cheat. You know what I mean? Like, it's very more instinctual than people give it credit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with that, bro.
I don't need you to agree with it. It's just me. It's more instinctual. Like, it's more so about the chase than even the actual act. Like, it's all of that shit combined. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as black and white as people make it. And sometimes you just don't know what people are at in life. You know what I mean? Like, just real shit. Like, and
I mean, I would agree with the chase part.
Like you said,
I think dudes, like, for whatever reason,
it's the chase. Like, right? It's the chase. It's the actual.
It's almost like you're doing it to brag. Because generally speaking, you're telling somebody.
Yeah, but listen, it's the chase. Like, I've gotten women that I thought I'd never get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pursue women in life that I thought I'd never get. Just by being, you know what I mean? Just being cool and consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it just depends.
So I'm pretty sure you at some point, like way back in the day, you was messing with a chick who got caught.
Yeah, but that ain't my problem though.
Okay, but do you at that point do you just dump her? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, or until she get the situation straight.
So she just get dumped by her dude because she cheating with you, and you dump her too.
Right.
Cause now it's not exciting anymore.
I mean, if it's good, she probably get like another 6 weeks or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then probably by that time, I'll be tired of her because of the circumstances. Because then she's gonna be trying to be my man. You know what I mean? It's gonna fuck it all up. So yeah, like if she break up with a dude, I'll buy a little bit more time. But I mean, The inevitable gonna happen though.
Like you on the clock. I'll give you a 2 weeks notice.
You know, she get an extension. You know, it's like,
oh my goodness.
Can you believe he threw my stuff on the porch? I'm like, all right, you know, man, we got a few more weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
Yo, yeah, man, like, that's just how it is now, bro. Like, it's a dog eat dog world, man. Like, listen, I've been, everybody out for themselves, man. Like, dating now, it's just different, bro. Like, everybody out for themselves, to be like, it's just different, man. Like, you got to take a little different approach to it, man.
I'm glad I ain't got to deal with that shit. Hey, man, I think, as a matter of fact, hold on. Let me see what we got in the chamber, because we got a caller in the queue, man. And I definitely got to give him a shout out, man. Real quick. And you know what, man? I'm a jack knowledge right quick. Oh, and shout out to Liberation Minded Media, man. That is Black Eye Stand Radio, Do the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin is My Sin in the building. But man, gotta wish my brother, man, from another family, y'all already know, man, Sean Don in the building, a happy birthday and a 21. What's good, bro?
That's a bit.
What's going on? That's a bit.
Yo, this nigga's on the porch right now with a plastic bottle of Cobra.
Right.
I started turning stuff down. So they know it ain't real.
He got a plastic 40 of King Cobra right now.
Oh, that's right there, man. That ain't right, bro. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Crazy Stallion? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's another one of them cheap old bits. All right, go ahead, though.
Since you called up, could you forgive a woman that cheated on you?
Keep it a buck.
It depends on like where we are, like mentally with this thing. Like, all right, if we come in like we just playing around, but if it's something like, yo, we met at the coffee shop. Yep. She's my world. We don't get down like that. It was only me and her. It wasn't no creep mode type. And hey man, depends on how we came in.
I'm gonna give you the same question he asked me. Your brother smashed.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean we agree that is different.
That's community cooch. That's community cooch now.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Like you told you that's an unforgivable for her. Yeah, we and Ron was like, he'll want to fight his brother, and he only want to do that because he just assuming he'll win. And I'm like, if his brother beat his ass and smashed his old lady, that'll make shit way worse. That ain't gonna happen.
No,
I'm wrong.
It ain't happening. Like, listen, I'm big brother. I'm the oldest. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just a known fact. Like, yeah, I'm gonna win. It's just a fact.
As you very well know, that is not always the case, bruh.
All right, and the
you gotta be
case
smart, big
of
brother.
Jerome, that's the case. But me and my brother would never fight. You know what I'm saying? me and my brother would never fight.
Y'all probably will after I send him that clip. You're like, oh, really?
Nah.
You gonna beat me up, huh?
My nigga, my brother would say this. My brother will agree, nigga. He will agree.
That you would beat
like,
him up.
He ain't playing. Yes.
No, he wouldn't, bro. I do not believe that.
Yes, he would.
I do not believe
all right,
that.
Man.
No.
Yo, my brother ain't gonna argue that shit. He gonna be like, nigga, do you see the difference?
He might say that if you there because he don't want to risk it. But if I just happen to just call him up and be like, oh, Rome will whoop your ass, he'll be like, hell no. Who gonna admit some shit like that? Nobody, bro.
Well, he'd be like, I'll stab that nigga.
Yeah,
that's what he's gonna say.
I don't know if Rome brother work out the way Rome does. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Like, listen, my brother's name is Jabray. And you be like, hey, Jabray, Jerome say he fuck you up. He be like, man, I'll stab that nigga. That's what he's gonna say. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. I'll cut that nigga. He's like, man, I'll cut that nigga. That's what he say. It ain't gonna be
that's still ain't admitting that he gonna take no L. He just say, he know you work out, man. You know, you can fight for a long time.
See,
ain't nobody trying to do that.
I just don't work out. I work out and I can fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all one and the same with me. Like, I work out and I can fight.
He's the dude who works out before the fight. You know what I mean? Works out before he learns how to fight. He works out before he learns how to fight. You know what I mean? He used to work out before he goes to the gym. So just imagine.
Right. He got the workout, the pre-workout workout.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, man. Like, workout is life, man.
Sean, let me ask you this though. Like you said, you agreeing with me because I said it makes a difference too. Like you can't. It's not just black and white with that type of situation. Like if your woman cheat on you and y'all been together for like 5 months, yeah, it's a wrap.
Wait. You said your woman though. You know what I'm saying? See, once she's your woman, I think is different. You know what I mean? Okay, y'all could be playing around. It could be a girl, whatever, all that extra. Depends on how y'all meet up. Also, like I said, like if y'all met and y'all are out there, you know what I mean, then, you know.
I mean, but that's the only way somebody can cheat on you, if that's your woman or your man. Like, what's the...
All right, Sean. All right, Pete, listen. All right. You just made the best sandwich in the world, right?
Oh, my God.
Any and every fucking thing that everything that you want on it, right? You made this bomb-ass sandwich. You about to kick back and fucking watch some of Madness 9. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And a nigga you don't know bite your sandwich. Are you gonna cut around where the nigga bit your sandwich at? Or you gonna toss the sandwich and get a new one?
Yeah, I'm gonna be angry, and I'm gonna be like, yo, the dude just touched it. Like, okay, if you bit, well, you touched my sandwich.
Yeah, but he is trying to compare that to a relationship, bro.
It's just the same shit as cheating. It's the same shit as cheating, yo. Listen, if a nigga pre-lick a sucker that you bought, like say the nigga was just past blow pop, right? And if you knew a nigga was licking your sucker before you got to suck it out the wrapper, nigga, fuck that sucker. I'm throwing it in the trash.
Nah, I ain't rinsing nothing off.
But that's different,
right.
bro.
But
that's still like those are inanimate objects, bro. I'm talking about, you know, like it makes a difference if y'all been together 6 months or 6 years.
Do you use bar soap? in a random person's house, do you just use the bar soap?
If I need to,
Right.
yeah. Yes.
Nah.
Oh man.
Yes. Just random soap, bro.
I'm not using bar soap.
You gotta wash my ass, bro.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not fucking with the mini Irish Spring and shit. And that shit like 3/5 done.
The three of them fused
I'm
together.
not fucking with it.
I'm good on
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it, bro.
I'm just saying it makes a difference where y'all, how much time y'all got invested. You know, how much.
No.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, bro. Let's say y'all been married for 25 years, bro. Let's say y'all been married for 25 years. Y'all got 401ks. Y'all got a house. Y'all done bought together. Y'all done paid off a couple of cars. You know, y'all got a lot of shit intertwined of y'all whole being. It's a difference.
That's a business decision. That's a business decision.
Yeah, I think at that point,
not
it shouldn't
just
even
that
be
though.
no cheating. Like at that point,
so
man, we done been together.
She cheated, and we got all that shit together.
Yeah.
That's what you saying? Yeah, I have a side
Yeah.
chick. Yeah, I can do it. I have a side chick, so all that. Like, I won't be mad.
It makes it. That's all I'm saying. It makes a difference. How, you know, it's situational. How long y'all been together? You know, what y'all got going on outside of that? Yes. That's
25
different.
years, you should be. You
deserve to have another relationship.
Some type of. Yeah, right. Yeah.
And so that's like after the 25th wedding anniversary, y'all good. Y'all just go ham. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, and I don't know. I've seen another fofo. Matter of fact, do me a favor, Rome. I've seen another 443 number. I don't know if that was AJ or not. He never pressed 1 or not, so I just thought he was listening. But text him for me. Oh, there you go, right there. If you want to get on air, I ain't sure if that's you or not, AJ. Just press 1. And I know we got 6334 in the queue, so I think she got. What's going on, Queen?
Nothing much. Just listening to what everyone's saying.
All right, and hold on one second. Somebody got kids in the background or something going on.
That ain't me. Mine is
Who's that?
upstairs.
That's Lotus.
My guess would be Sean.
Yeah. Hi, Rose.
And hold
Yo,
on, let me get AJ in on the line too, right quick. What's good, bro?
Huh?
0468. This
No.
AJ?
No, this is Mike.
Oh, my bad, King. What's going on, bro?
How you feeling today, brother?
Oh man, we feeling good. We got a full house in on the line tonight, and we literally, you know, shout out to the whole lady. So what you think though, bro? What you think? Could you overcome your woman cheating on you?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I got married in 2005, and I'm recently divorced. I had a lot of infidelities myself, honestly. And during the course of my marriage, my wife came to me my ex-wife came to me one day and told me she had slept with her childhood sweetheart. So my reaction was I gave no reaction because I knew all that I had done. And I think that hurt more than if I would have reacted to it. So, but now I will say this too, and I'm not trying to stray off the topic. I fathered 3 children inside my marriage.
Ooh.
So my wife said she stepped up. My ex-wife said that she stepped out because she knew that I had done whatever I had done. But this is going to add up in a second. I'm a man at the end of the day, so I fessed up to my things that I had done. I didn't fess up to my last child that I had, this, that, whatever, the world, blah, blah, blah. Now, going back to could I forgive I forgave. I forgave because she was never mine. She was mine, but the things that I had done, it was kind of unexpected. So
you kind of older one.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But I started it.
Was it worth it?
I love my wife. At the end of the day, was it worth it?
Yeah.
As far as what I done or me forgiving her?
No, just as far as what you did.
If I could turn back the hands of time, I would have never done any of the things that I've done.
Okay, that's some real shit.
That is.
Because I knew what I had, but under the circumstances and where I was at in my life at that time and things like that, let me say this, and a lot of brothers won't say this. Once she forgave me for my first child, I knew how much I could get away with.
Good Lord.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Now listen. Now this man I've known for some years, and we both have graduated from Side Nigga Academy. You know what I'm saying? With honors.
I hate to stand it.
You understand what I'm saying? Niggas is trained. It's like, nah, this my man, this my dude for real, man. I appreciate it for calling up. Man.
From side to full, nigga.
Nah, that's my dude, man. Nah, shout out to him.
Oh my God.
Now, let me say this because I don't know who's listening. So let me say this as a disclaimer. I'm not taking who and what she was for granted. She is a queen.
Mm-hmm.
She is a queen.
Right.
I will say that. But at the same time, I'm not going to say anything bad about her right now because she's not here to defend herself. So I'm going to fall back. But
so in the next show...
Okay, I apologize. Go ahead. Go. But until such time, then I'll keep it at my faults.
I respect that.
Right.
I totally get where you're coming from too. You know.
Okay, and I appreciate that. But I made a lot of mistakes. At the time, she accepted me for who and what I was, but she already knew who and what I was. So she had an option.
Uh-oh.
We all could have backed out. But could I forgive her? Yes, I forgave her. But it didn't matter to me because I was already doing everything that I wanted to do any damn way.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I hope that don't sound mean, but it was what it was.
I mean, you're honest.
Right. It sounds honest, bruh. And it's not like you just saying it and just yapping. You copping to the mistakes that you made. That's growth,
right,
bruh.
And to piggyback off of that, it's not easy for a man to say that because the majority of men that are in that particular echelon will make excuses or they'll deflect. So I have to give props to the king for saying that because he could have easily made it go left and say, well, she did this to me and she did this to me, so therefore that's why I did what I did with her. You know, he didn't do that. So I can appreciate that.
But what if if she did do it though?
Well, like he said, there was a choice.
Go ahead. Go. Run it.
There was a choice.
I mean, but he also he also like he's respecting who she is enough to only tell one side of the story.
Exactly.
No, I get
it.
So
we can't gauge it 100%. You feel what I'm saying? We can't gauge it 100%, and I understand that, and I respect him for being that way. But I just
I can dig it. Yeah, I'm just saying, facts is facts. Like it's one thing to speak on something from a biased point of view, You know what I mean? And then to be able to speak on something from an equal and balanced point of view and just state facts. Now, if she did some fucked up shit, she did some fucked up shit. And vice versa.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? But
now, can I jump back in right quick?
Go ahead.
Already.
If I had the opportunity to go back and do it all over, okay, let me say this. If somebody said you can have your wife back, this, that, whatever the world, my ex-wife, whatever the world, blah, blah, back again, I would say absolutely not. She wasn't strong enough for me. She wasn't strong enough for me. Because she should have never forgave me for my first mistake. Absolutely not.
And
now,
this,
we all... Go ahead.
I look at that wrong, though. I look at that wrong, though, bro. I think that is the epitome of strength that she was able to forgive you for the ultimate sin.
Okay. I respect that.
Well, I would, at this particular perspective, to kind of give a different perspective to what Roman's saying, again, it goes back to what I said. He wasn't deflecting. He wasn't finger pointing. But at the same time, he wasn't saying, I was the only one, I'm 100%. He's going by his perspective, and he's owning up and atoning to what he has done in the relationship. Now, when he said, oh, well, if I can have my wife back, the answer would be no. Reason being is because there's no trust there. Because what supersedes love is what? Trust. Can he trust her to not commit an infidelity? Can she trust him to do the same? Too many bridges have been burned. So in that particular case, I would agree with him. And this is from a woman's perspective.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I would agree. I would agree. That makes some sense to me. Yeah. But it's dope that people feel comfortable enough to come on the platform and be honest. That's some dope shit. So I salute you for that.
I mean, for real. Why not be honest? My marriage is over. It's like the hell with it. But
you know what? It's a lot of people that would just tuck that away and not want to share that.
Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
But was it there from the jump, though, King? If you're saying that you had 5 children within the marriage, that would show
no, 3.
Well, 3, 5, 1.
Right.
It was all happening within the marriage. So you have to ask yourself the question: were you emotionally invested enough to where you can say, I made this mistake? Because as far as I'm concerned, 1, maybe. 2, okay. But when it goes beyond 2, it's no longer a mistake. It's a decision. And if you decide, like you also said, King, well, I saw how much I can get away with it. So it wasn't really a question of forgiveness as it was, let me see how far I can go before she cuts me off.
Well, sister, I personally, emotionally, can I be open for a second?
Very much.
Go ahead, bro.
When I first got married, I was a pure D alcoholic, and I still am an alcoholic. Emotionally, when I married my ex-wife, at that time, it was the right thing to do. Did I love my wife? Yes. Was I in love with my wife? No. So emotionally, I was never attached to, but the idea was greater than my feelings.
So you were in love with the idea,
when I was doing the things that I was
reality.
doing, absolutely. When I tell you alcoholic, I mean just thinking about my sleep drinking. So at the time when I did what I did, that's why I always said that she always had the option. Her mother even went to her and said, don't marry this guy. Don't marry this guy just because he's your child's father, this, that, whatever. At that time, we had a son. But on the honeymoon, I put 2 more in her. No, I'm just joking. But, I mean.
Lord.
Okay, I'm a comedian on the side. But all right, well, chill out. But,
Jerome is fine.
But at that time, I was never emotionally attached because I was still doing what I wanted to do.
So can I tell you from my perspective why she married you?
Absolutely, sister.
She married you because she thought you can change her. She married you because she thought she can change you.
Absolutely.
And when that was all, that's when your marriage fell apart.
Right. And I
see the biggest problem in relationships that I've noticed, and I can't speak for everybody, but from what I've noticed, especially when I travel around the country, is the biggest mistake with women is they try to change men, and the biggest mistake with men is they want some of their women to stay the same as how they met them. People change as life goes on, you know, and some people are grounded with what they are comfortable with. You are comfortable with the alcoholism, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I think you were using her as a diversion, as a crutch, instead of dealing with the underlying issue that you had going on mentally and emotionally, and that's the reason why you couldn't attach.
Absolutely. I felt somebody that would just put up with my bullshit.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
why I said I'm not going to, and she allowed me to do. I'm not going to say allowed me. Maybe allowed the wrong word, but she.
I mean,
tolerated.
Think about it. No, that's actually that's she did.
She enabled you.
Absolutely. But I always had my own. Let me throw that out there. I've always had my own, and I provided and I did everything that I was supposed to do. It's just that I thought that was enough. No, I didn't think that was enough. That when I did whatever I was supposed to do, I thought that was enough for me to keep doing whatever I was doing.
Exactly.
Because it would be no questions asked. But she was an enabler, because had she to put her foot down and fought differently, because she did fight. But had she done things differently, maybe we would have, what you call it. But
I mean, but you had like a whole family on the side, though, bruh. Like, let's keep it a stack.
Man,
like,
I
how
had
much?
3 families on the side.
Well, what fight do you expect for a woman to put up when you come home and say, "I got somebody pregnant"? Again.
Man, at the time, it was an emotional reaction. At the time. And it took a whole lot of getting over that. Then I done it again. Boom. Now everything that came back. You know what? At this point, I don't even care who's listening. I have been to Cancun, Las Vegas. I have been to Puerto Rico, everything, and said I was going to see my sister. And there was no questions asked. Like, when you say a whole nother relationship, I have been in all of that. All of that. And thank God for days at a time. And no,
you were cheating.
Man,
Bro,
no,
don't be taking notes. I hear you.
No, and I'm not exposing the man culture. I'm just giving some shit. I mean, some things that people need to hear. It's like to say, when I get into another relationship and I get married, I promise myself anyway that I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be whatever the world positive blah. But at this point, I don't even know what love is. And then go ask the question of forgiveness. Man, now I'm getting to the point like I don't even know if I can take what I dish out anymore. Anyway,
you know what, bro? Though to keep it a stack, like, it sounds like you need to forgive yourself.
Exactly.
First of all, okay.
Exactly.
Okay. And
forgiving yourself means that you have to face what you've done, right, wrong, or indifferent. It's not forgiving yourself so you can get brownie points. I mean, actually say to yourself, I did this. It not only harmed everybody in the equation, the women, the children,
Lotus,
but it harmed you too.
Hold on one second. Hey, what the hell happened with Rome and Sean?
I don't know. I know Rome better be staying out of trouble. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
I ain't got something to get into.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
I'm chilling, man. You know, no side adventures. No,
just
no,
making sure you out there.
I was on mute. My bad. I was on mute. My bad.
Got so hemmed up over there. You did. I bet you was talking too, like you wasn't on mute.
I know I was. I was like, yeah, man. Whatever, man.
But I can't.
Yeah.
I do have to say this though, from a woman's perspective, on the other end of being with somebody that had extramarital affairs and had multiple children. After a while, I can say, because I'm out here, that I was an enabler as well. That's why I can speak on it so well.
Okay.
Because I was with my ex. I was with my ex before we got married. I was with him for 14 years, and I married him for 8. So altogether, we were together since I was like 15.
Wait a minute. So how many kids did he have though, on the outside?
Altogether?
Yeah.
He had 5.
Why y'all was married?
He had 5. No, he had, well, yeah, in between. So, like, I had my first child, my second child, his first child, like when I was 19. And then
no, not y'all kids together. I'm talking about kids outside of y'all.
5. So altogether,
there are
5 whole as human beings?
No, that's bunny rabbits. Yes.
I'm confused.
I had, let's do a little math. I had a son.
Right.
I had a son, and when I was 18, but his father passed away. So when I had got with my ex-husband, right after I had my son, I had my first daughter. And then when we got together, he just having kids plucked and plucked and plucked and plucked to the point where there are 11 children by 5 different women.
Oh, but for him,
Farmer John.
Yeah, for him.
Everything. God damn.
Hey, bro, you don't beat yourself up so bad, man. Just relax, man.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let her tell the story.
Yeah.
So, but before we had got married, there were already, 4 children before we got married. So what I thought, which was a mistake, was maybe if we got together, because we hurt everybody. We hurt our families, we hurt our kids, we hurt the people on the side, all because we wanted to be together because we acted purely selfish. So when we got married, he thought, oh, well, she was able to tolerate me before we got married, so I could do it again. So I kept busting him, and he got so callous with it that my kids were catching him, through text messages, emails, whatever, to the point where I said I couldn't take it anymore. I had to leave because he wasn't going to leave. It's like the old saying goes, a man is not going to leave his dummy. So a decision had to be made. So I made it, and I left with my children. The woman that he cheated on me with, he's married to her now. So,
and they had 5 kids together while y'all was married.
Not this one he married now. He has no children by her.
Yeah, that's the one joint she got that snapback.
She has 2 children of her own too, but none of them are his.
She got that fire.
She ain't got no fire, man. That fire is gonna be put out. He's one of those that you would call. He's literally one of those you would call the black homosexual bed bug. He goes where he can lay his head.
But you know what? No. But you know what though? That is so wrong when you are such a huge source of the problem.
Yeah, and I admit that because I was the source because I enabled.
But don't like slander the man now when he can't defend himself. When you sat around and let this man have 5 whole kids while y'all was together.
Oh, I absolutely do. But at the same time, I had to let it be known it wasn't one of those things where he's completely innocent in all of this. He's not.
Can I say this?
But I take culpability for what I've done. So
listen, he get the skeet raw. I guarantee she got IUD by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
That's crazy. I've had shots, I've had pills, I had patches. None of that shit worked. I was pregnant on all the contraception. I mean, that was, and I even got a buy one, get one. How about that?
Am I still on?
Man,
go ahead.
Nuclear missiles.
Yeah, I just want to say this. A lot of times, can you curse on here? I mean, can you say whatever you want to say?
Make stuff up, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. It ain't even about the pussy a lot of times. A lot of times, it's called the gap filler. The gap filler.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't leave you, or you didn't leave and did do this, do that, whatever the girl because of the other woman, because the coochie was better. I'll just say coochie. She did things that you didn't do. So a lot of times that when we cheat as men, she might call you up and say, hey, how's your day going? Hey, I got a plate of food for you right here, this, that, whatever the world. And before we realize it, we didn't stay the night over there. Now we got to make a big excuse why we didn't come home last night. So they do something different that you don't do. Even though you're structured in whatever that you do, don't get mad at that woman. Get mad at your man.
Oh, I don't ever get mad at the woman. What I get mad at is the fact that, as you said, if you've got the structure, if I'm calling asking how your day is, if I'm going to the hospital because, you know, one time we got into a car accident, I was right there. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, with that particular man, because I can't speak on anyone else, is that I had a weakness, whether it be self-esteem, whether that, you know, that gap we were talking about, whatever the case may be. There was something there that was weakened that he was able to hone in on. And for that, I allowed that to happen as many years as I've had allowed this to happen. But then I woke up and I opened my eyes to it. And I said, well, where is this going? I mean, it was so bad on me that I was doing whatever it took to satisfy him. You know, I dropped out of college. I quit working. I did everything because he said this is the way a woman is supposed to be. And I dropped everything trying to appease him. And I'm the one who burned myself and the children. I even accepted his children outside the marriage.
Queen, so let me ask you a question.
Hold on 1 second, bro, because somebody got an echo.
That's not me.
All right, I think I just fixed it. All right, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, Queen, let me ask you a question. At this point, have you, so since the topic was what it was, have you forgiven him?
Yes, I've forgiven him, and I've forgiven myself, and it took me a minute to do. So it wasn't an instant thing. I went to counseling. I got intense therapy, you know, because I kept taking all of the blame. That was the problem. I was culpable, but I was taking all the rap, all of it, to the point where I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't have went back to school, or maybe I should have been fighting to go back to work, or because I work out and I do CrossFit, well, maybe I should stop doing that because, I mean, physically, I'm way more defined than he is. So it's like, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to myself, but it was like I'm built better than most 20-year-olds.
Hold up, Lotus. Listen, you drop kicked the windshield and kicked him through. Like, we know. We remember. Look, I tell that sort of niggas right now. Like, we ain't forget about that shit. Like, you Chuck Norris in the windshield.
I missed that
not
one.
letting that shit go. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I'm a changed woman, Jerome. I'm a changed woman. Okay?
Oh. Yo, son, look.
Those 3 management classes, the 2 I flunked, but the 3rd one was a charm and I passed. Boom.
Lotus Vigilante in Cleveland.
Lotus Lux.
Lotus a part-time vigilante on the weekends.
See what I'm talking about? Always got to put my business out there. See what I'm saying? Always got to put my business out there. I am a reformed woman, Jerome. Don't do those things anymore as much. But, you know, I ain't like you, Jerome, popping them out, pow, times 10. So, boom.
Hey, man, listen. I'm striving for greatness. You know what I'm saying? I'm striving for greatness out here, man. You know, I'm just trying to be the best Jerome I can be.
Joseph? Did you see how I deflected that?
Man, I just let that man be great.
Yeah, man, you know. I'm just trying to be great.
I will say this at the end of the day. I wish the best for my ex-wife. I pray to God she finds somebody that fulfills all her needs, that is faithful, loving, caring, nurturing, and all that. And that if the individual does come around my children and things like that, that he respects them, loves them, is that whatever the world, I am a father to my children. And things like that.
That's right.
But no, I'm not one of those guys that, because I know what I've done. So I respect that. And right now it seems like she's happy. It seems like she's this, she's that. We don't talk much. We don't do this. We don't do that. It's that whatever the world. The only thing that I ask for is that she keep me in a loop a little sooner than what she does. But other than that, man, I wish nothing. But I pray that I don't get, punished for my sin. But forgiveness.
Oh, you're going to have to atone. That's for certain. Ain't no getting around that.
Absolutely. And I'm not ducking it, and I'm not dodging it. Because that's not me. And I know it's coming, but at the same time, I just want the best for, do I forgive her? Yes.
So let me ask y'all this.
Sure.
Yeah, hold on one second. Hold on 1 second before you get to that. I forgot to tell them about a half an hour ago that you are tuned in to My Skin Is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to guys, we welcome everyone. We only got one rule, and that's be respectful. Don't forget to go check out the website, myskinismysin.net. Go check out emeraldshell.com. Go check out designsbymonet.com. Go check out liberationmindedmedia.net. And then go check out Thought Crimes too, man. Dope ass podcast, but y'all probably already know that because they got 1 million followers and fans. We'll shout out to Princess Sincere, definitely family too. All right, my bad. Go ahead, Queen.
My question to all y'all is, since we're talking about infidelity, and from my story and the King's story that's on there are children from the affairs. How should the adults in the situation kind of conduct themselves as far as the children are concerned? Because in my particular case, I was accepting of the children because as far as I'm concerned, the children are the product of the adults' actions. But there are some people that don't think that way. What is your take on that?
There shouldn't be anything less than that.
But not everybody like that. Not everybody like that. Like,
it shouldn't be anything less than that. The children are innocent. You can't punish the children for whatever came about with the parent. You can't punish the child for that shit. That shit is just immoral.
Whack.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong.
I mean, but y'all only saying that with the assumption that it was the man that had a child outside of the marriage. Y'all not even conceptualizing the fact that there's a possibility that there's a woman out there who was cheating and got knocked up.
Oh, no.
Well, it's either way. It's either way.
It goes either way.
Yeah, it's either way.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that big side baby, you keep it right to the side. You know what I mean?
See, because
no, bro.
there's some
like that's
women,
that's too much. That would be too much. It's time to move on.
Because, and the reason why I asked that question is because, like I said, with